My name is Keishia Simon. I play the role of Tracy Jackson in the feature-length audio drama Mango, Dead Serious. I have been acting professionally within the last 15 to 17 years. But I started in junior high school. I was enrolled in this media class. And it's a funny thing because I don't even know how I got in this class because I remember choosing home economics or woodshop as my electives, but those classes were filled up. So they put me in this media class and I remember being in this class and it was literally like a mini studio. And I'm like, what is this? It had like a heightened stage and all these camera and lights. And I'm like, oh, no. I don't even want to be here. So one day the teacher assigned us different positions. So it was like, oh, you'll be the camera person and you'll be on lights and you'll be on boom. And Keishia, you'll be the interviewer. And I'm like, huh? Get on stage. And I'm like, oh, no. I could do lights or something. It's like, no, you're going to be the interviewer. And I'm like, I was so scared. I'm like, what is this? So I'm in the chair. I have my notes, the questions to ask the fellow classmate. And as I was doing this interview, and I know it sounds so corny or cliche, something was birthing from that. Like I felt this person emerging and she had zest and zeal and all this good vibration, and it even scared me. And long story short, I ran home to my dad and I told him, I said, I want to be an actor, Daddy. And he was like, what? I thought you wanted to be a doctor. I said, no. I want to be an actor. I love the stage. I want to be in front of the camera. And that's where it all began, that media class in junior high school. Some actors that inspire me are, gosh, that's so many people. But off the top of my head, Viola Davis, I would love to work with Loretta Devine. And, kind of old soul. So I grew up, watching the Lucille Ball and Marlon Brando and, Red Fox, Jerry Lewis and Don Knotts. Maybe that's why I'm a little quirky at times. The hardest thing about being an actor, I would say definitely the rejection, especially when you work so hard to, kill an audition. You think you kill it. Oh, you're about to get cast. And then they decide to go, the powers that be or the casting directors decide to go in a different direction. That could be a little blow in the system, blow to the system, I should say. One of the biggest challenges in my acting career was definitely when my dad passed away. It was something that was very unexpected. I was definitely a daddy's girl. And, when someone passed away, just adjusting to your new normal, with life without your loved one. And I realized I lost my passion for acting during that time. Life was just so uncertain. I realized I couldn't focus on anything, let alone a script. So I knew I needed to let some time pass and work on me and just, heal pretty much. And it's funny, a project came along. And I attempted to shy away from it again, but it spoke to me and it kind of like brought me back to life, if you want to even say that. And I'm glad that happened because had that not happened, then I think I still would have been in that slump. So acting is definitely therapeutic for me on so many levels. And I love it. I'm back. I'm full force now. I'm here. That's why we have Tracy Jackson and Mango Dead Serious. What I love about acting is how it can touch other people. Like, when you perform and then afterwards somebody comes up to you like, wow, I was really touched by that, or that made me cry, or I could empathize or sympathize with you, depending, I think that's always a beautiful thing, that people could be inspired by your performance. Either inspire them to become an actor themselves or just help them cope with whatever it is they may be going on in their daily lives. So yeah, I think that's a beautiful thing that acting can do. My voice acting experience before Mango Dead Serious actually started during the pandemic. The whole world shut down, Hollywood shut down, and it was like, okay, how do I pivot this? So a friend actually brought to my attention the world of voiceovers, how you can do voiceovers in the comfort of your own home. I converted one of my closet as a mini studio and just started to hone my skills, started working with some VO coaches and little stuff here and there, like church announcements and some industrials, but that's where it kind of all began during the pandemic. Yeah. I hate to admit this, but I really did not know anything about audio drama. I heard of audio books, and some documentaries, podcasts of that nature, but audio drama was actually first introduced just working on this project. So I didn't know anything about audio drama. I didn't even know there was a world of audio drama. So, wow. I found out about the Mango Dead Serious casting through casting networks. I get these emails of different auditions, and I saw it on there, and I can't remember how it was phrased, but it was like a Mango Dead Serious voiceover. And I was like, ooh, voiceover. Let me submit to this and let me send them my demo. So that's how I found out about it, by the casting network. How I prepare for audition, I work on a script like repeatedly. I just try to, because I know it's okay. I hate to have a script in my hand when I have an audition, because I just like to be able to deliver. So I work on it constantly, like over and over, try to get those lines in my head, because like when I audition, I just like to flow with it, and I hate to reference it back. So that's how I prepare for an audition. How do I feel when I book a role? I just feel like, yes, I worked hard on this. Yes, this is for me. And I'm happy. I mean, who wouldn't be happy when they book a role that they work hard for? So I love it. I'm like, okay, maybe this is something to it. This is meant to be. My character, Tracy Jackson in Mango Dead Serious, she is that roundaway girl, no nonsense. She's from Compton. She retired from being a post office worker and moved to Big Bear. I believe in, have her in Big Bear because rents are just too damn high in LA. So she went to Big Bear to pursue her dreams of learning how to ski. So she's fun. I could relate to Miss Tracy on some level. She's from Compton. I'm from South Central LA, so we connect on that level. I love the fact that Ben gave me full range to really bring Tracy to life in my authentic way. So sometimes I did some improv-ing, and he loved some things we tweaked a little bit. But I think that's always great when a director kind of just give you a little bit of creative control and making that character a little bit more authentic for you. I remember the first time I listened to Mango Dead Serious in its entirety. And I remember I was in my room. We got an email from Ben saying we was on Spotify at the time. And I was like, what? And I, logged on and listened to it. And I was like, this is great. I didn't even know this was a thing. So I think I was more like just in tune with, listening to all the scenes. Because, of course, I'm just there with my scenes. But to hear it in its entirety with the other characters, chef kiss. Chef kiss, it was a nice touch. The reason you should listen to Mango Dead Series is because if you love The Walking Dead and zombies, this is a nice audio treat for your ears. It has everything to entice all the senses, and I think you might get a nice little kick out of it.
Hey, Ben here, creator of the feature-length audio drama Mango Dead Serious. I hope you enjoyed this special Mango Dead Serious bonus episode. Subscribe to our channel or follow us on social media for lots more behind-the-scenes content, and stay tuned for more audio action coming from Hard 90 Productions.